Hey guys, Damien Bearded Cat Dude here, coming at you with another review. This time it's of Renewed Man. I got their Dragon's Musk and their Warlock Spice scent. Now, one thing I love so far about this company is the customer service. They're active on social media. They respond to your stuff. They'll share your stuff in their story if you tag them. So that right there is a big one for me, because I feel like if you don't interact with your followers as a company, as a business, what's the point? So let's start with about Renewed Man. Sorry, I have to have all this right here on my computer, otherwise I'm going to forget something. I'm going to look like a bumbling idiot, more than I already do. So their mission statement it's a simple one sentence and a half. Renewed Man exists to help men maximize their potential, feel more confident, grateful, and renewed by each product and service experience. Once again, so far, just by the initial conversations I've had with them, great company so far. Now, what they have in their catalog, as of right now, it's just all balms. But they're working on some new stuff. I don't want to spoil anything because that's not my job. So let's start with the initial packaging of these two. Like I said, pretty basic. You can see the logo is pretty much the same. They just changed the name and the color. Also, the tins are matte black. I don't know if you can see it very well. Let me see there. That's one thing I like. I think it's classy. It looks just really clean and really nice. So just off pure presentation alone, these things are pretty sweet. So let's start with the Dragon's Musk, just because that's the one I like the most as of right now of these two. It has notes of citrus, lavender, and spice. So like the first initial smell might be a little strong, but you can definitely smell the citrus in it. You can definitely smell the small hint of spice. It's definitely what I think would be more of like a spring summer type scent. And here, let's do this too. Most balms, I think everyone usually pretty knows pretty well. About the same. They all kind of look about the same. The Warlock Spice is spices, eucalyptus, and lemongrass. Now this one, once again, like I said, it looks about the same. Smells pretty much a little different. It's actually different than the Dragon Musk, which is obviously the point. It's definitely is more of like reminds me of Christmas. When you got the cloves and all the spices and all that stuff up around stores. Their picture on their website, has cinnamon. So it's definitely more of a winter scent for me, but I still like it a lot. For this portion, I'm actually going to use the Warlock Spice. Now, I know some people use a pick. Some companies have picks that they sell, or if you happen to be a guitar player, you have a couple of those lying around. I just use the back of my thumbnail, and I like to get 1, 2. And for the purpose of this, I already went ahead and put some plain unscented oil in here, so that way it doesn't mess with the scent of the balm. Everybody knows how to do it, but the initial scent, once you open up the package, smell it, because that's what I do right away. I can't wait. Like I said, it's a little strong, but once you put it in, warm it up in your hands, put it in your beard. It smells just like Christmas. It's definitely a winter scent, but now it's not strong at all. It's very smooth and just, like I said, reminds me of Christmas. So I've had these for a couple weeks now, actually. I wanted to give it some time so I can use both of them. And after a couple weeks, using some beard wash, kind of wash things out and just use just this. Definitely, people I've worked with love it. My wife enjoys the smell of them. Beard it's definitely helped, the softness. From using a different combination of products over, a while, definitely helped make my beard softer. I feel like it's, definitely getting fuller again. So I would highly recommend it. And now another thing too, most balms are kind of, when I scrape them with my thumb, it comes off almost like in small chunks. And then afterwards, once you start, spreading it around and everything, warms up just fine. One thing, it kind of melts right away. So let me see. I don't know if you can see it, but see, it kind of melts right away. So it's very easy to use. It's nice too because it's almost like a lotion for your skin. My hands have actually felt softer too, and it's nice because I got dry shit. My hands are fucking nasty. So each of these goes for $20 a tin. For I believe 2 ounces. Yep, 2 ounces. And I know that might seem a little much for some people, but you got to think of the quality of the ingredients that you're getting. That's one of the things that they talk about is they make sure, because they use them as well, of course. They don't just manufacture this or make the stuff and then sell it and not use it. They stand behind their product. They make sure that they get the best ingredients, whether it's the actual carrier oils, the essential oils, whatever, and it's all sent off to a third-party testing place. They want to make sure that everything they're using is of the highest quality they can find. So I highly recommend them. They've been a great company. They've been, they make great smelling stuff. One thing I want to do eventually is get some of their, a couple of their other scents there. What you can do if you want to get some is go to renewedman.com. They do, I noticed looking at their site now, they actually do have, a couple different forms of currency. Looks like Canadian, Australian, some European. So they can ship just about everywhere. One thing they do in the US is free 3-day shipping. So when I got the email that they were sending this, it got here, I think they sent it Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, and yeah, I got it by 2 weeks ago today, maybe 3. That's pretty much it. Is another thing, because I'm just also browsing their site too, because I haven't seen it in a little bit. 5% of all their profits go to an organization and charity they believe in. So they go to different charities, donate 5% of whatever you spend. So if you spend $100, they're gonna donate a small chunk of change to a local charity or another charity in the US or maybe even overseas that they stand behind. I like this company a lot. I'm definitely looking forward to whatever they decide to make in the future, because I would love to see some oils that are match these scents, because that's one thing I like to do is I don't want to have a different scent oil and then have like the Dragon's Musk scent and then have them completely interfere and then just not work. So I highly recommend this company. Great people. They got great scent so far, and I know they're coming out with some new stuff. I know this is only review number 2. I'm trying to figure out how to do things. Trying different things. But if you like it, please like, comment, subscribe. I will hopefully I should have another one filmed and up by this time next week. Thank you guys. Have a good night.